All right, let's see what we have in store for these players today. It looked like we're starting off with Granblue, and it may be Highlander. It's an interesting matchup, to be honest with you. Highlander players going second. Funny enough, I think the Highlander players actually like going second, to be honest with you. What do you think?
I think it definitely depends on the matchup. I think longer matchups, you prefer to be able to go grade 3 first and get the extra force.
Okay.
But if the match is going to be a little bit faster, I think you would rather go second to get the pressure off early.
That's fair. Okay, it looks like we're starting off riding the Rough She's Banshee. If I'm not mistaken. They end up dumping a Night Rose, so I'm assuming they're going to try and pick that up. Yeah, so I'm assuming next turn on the follow-up, they're going to try and finish that from drop zone. Let's see if the Highlander player actually swings. Oh, God, he actually swings, so he's going to give him the column bar, I see. All right, no guard. Okay, it's a Pearl Sister. Damage check crit. So,
swinging Granblue on turn 1 is a sign of confidence.
It is. Also saying, do you have the column bar? Indeed, he does. Okay,
Yes,
so it's win the standard tournament. So we're going to host the tournament every 3 months. So we're in March, April, May, June. So in June, we're going to start looking into dates for the standard event.
Yeah, so you're going to be alternating between standard and premium each time?
That is correct.
Okay,
So
there'll
yeah.
be 2 each year.
Correct. And then, of course, with Kingslayer Cards, also, they're going to host their inaugural tournaments as well, which is a 2-day event normally.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of tournament
Yeah, we
past
got a
tournaments
little
lined up.
circuit going on.
All right, so we end up milling two. Ooh, that's a nice mill. We end up milling
And we
the...
picked up the Night Rose.
Yes. Confirm picking up the Night Rose. He milled the
That's the
Beatrice.
Beatrice, yeah.
Nice. He actually needed that. All right. We no guarding. Check one. Bone. All right. We check a crit. So...
So do you know both of these players?
Fairly, yeah. So Spencer is actually part of Team Crow's Nest, funny enough. Funny, he's actually a die-hard Mortal Kombat player. And I expect him to play that deck today. And he was like, yo, Crow, I think I want to play Highlander. I was like, really? So apparently he's been cooking with the decks.
He was trying to use my Luart deck first, and I had to tell him no.
No.
That's not the right idea.
So we ride Saria, ditching the Quick Shield, looking at top 3.
And this adds 1 to hand, 1 to board, or
So it's
is
one
it
to
just 1 hand?
So one in the hand, it goes to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
So he doesn't know that he actually doesn't have to reveal the card. Who's playing? So we have... I will get you the names in just 1 second.
Spencer Van. Yeah, we'll just pull that up. We have Spencer on Highlander. We know that.
Sorry, I don't have a proper layout, guys. I was trying to, but things kind of got a little hectic, and I had to swap from using my PC to use my laptop, so I didn't get an opportunity to actually put the proper layout. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream. We also try and get like the players over as well to try and get their thought process behind, the matchup, the gameplay, and things of that nature as well.
Definitely.
So we have Carrie Ray versus Spencer Vang. Spencer is on Highlander and Carrie is on Night Rose. So we're calling the Betty, revealing top 7. Let's see what he has. So we already know he has 1 Pearl Sister in hand already.
Yeah.
Will he add the second one is the question. To try and put on the pressure.
I don't think there's any time you ever turn down second Pearl Sister. I think that, especially in a best of 1, like, you get so much value out of that. He's turning it down.
So
what did he pick up there?
He picked up the grade 3, oh god, I forgot her name. All the SPs. It's kind of hard to actually see the art on them.
What does it do?
So she's on place, not on place. You get a marker, obviously, but at skill, use Soul Blast to reveal top 7. Lupina, there we go. Lupina.
Oh, okay.
He caught the Lupina and added the hand. I'm actually surprised he didn't add the grade 3 searcher, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You think he doesn't have a reindeer?
I would have tried to bank on trying to get the reindeer, to be honest with you. I think it's just a
I would
better
rather
player
G-assist into reindeer
than to get the
play
Lupina.
a different grade 3 in this deck.
Right.
Hoping they make another premium reprint set. Definitely could use another one of those.
Absolutely. I think a lot of these key cards, such as Hiltrana,
Crystal Luster.
Crystal Luster. Well, Crystal Luster is actually getting some reprints. So.
It is getting a reprint in a promo pack, I think. Or
We also get
it
it in the Jewel Knight deck set.
That's true. I forgot about that.
And Chainwrecker as well is also getting reprinted. Granted, they are commons, but hey, access to cards is access to cards, right?
Yeah, exactly. If you just want to play the deck, it doesn't matter.
All right, so we are swinging. He is no guarding, no trigger. Oh, that's huge.
That is huge.
The Cannoneer dying meaning that now he doesn't actually have to worry about any like damage now plays.
There's gonna be so much opportunity to heal it off though.
True. But the fact that now he's not able to have access to that early and being able to G-guard, call it out with like Beatrice and
If
Pop.
only we took the fucking Pearl Sisters.
Oh my god, the Pro Sister would have been insane.
Yeah, we could have had Pearl Sister play this turn and then also next turn.
But then again, I think he doesn't want to bank on G assisting, especially against Granblue going first. It's kind of rough.
Yeah, that and best of one, it's hard to warrant that.
It is indeed. Okay, we are going into the History Collection Stride now. Allow him to unflip, make him GB1, and get him 2 Protect 1s. Or is he going to Protect 2? I've seen some players go Protect 2
I
because
know Esteban goes Protect 2.
a lot.
Yeah.
But also, there's two. The good thing about Granblue is such a flexible and
It's very
toolboxy deck. They actually run
I guess he took the Protect
once. Yeah. So a lot of times, some players do Protect 2 because they more so focus their re-ride off of the Bad Bounty into
Yeah.
Beatrice. Do the ride down, not the ride down, but the chain attack going downwards.
I do think it's very matchup dependent, but I think against Highlander, I think having the perfect guards is more prevalent with how many force they generate.
Oh, absolutely. And then they don't have any like form of guard restrict that force you guard like 2
Yeah,
cards.
exactly.
Normally they don't run
Yeah.
any. Granted, I think they do have access to some cards like that.
Yeah, you just don't play them.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Call the Beatrice. The only issue is he doesn't get the extra draw off a ship because he doesn't have it in drop zone just yet.
Oh, we didn't dump it? We dumped the Beatrice earlier.
We dumped-
with the can.
No, so we actually dumped the Night Rose. We dumped the Night Rose, and then we milled off 2, which was the Beatrice.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So now he doesn't have to worry about his hand being like extra fat.
Yeah.
Hopefully that we see Spencer actually top deck into the Reindeer, because obviously that
Yeah,
no
if we don't see Reindeer in this deck, it's a little rough.
it is. Again, I think he might get punished for this. Realistically, like you said, I think I would have rather took the Pearl Sisters and
Yeah.
called them out, and then
At
just
least put
bank
the
the
pressure
resistance.
on, because it puts you ahead. They have to play on the back foot.
Is that a heal trigger? I believe he just hit a heal trigger.
Yeah, he did.
His opponent is also at 2 damage, hence the reason he didn't heal.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're thinking here on if we actually want to no guard this or not. That's interesting that he swung with both
He just
regards.
blocked this Pearl Sister?
Oh, I'm sorry. He actually already swung. I was listening to the announcements.
Well, he just blocked with Grey One Pearl Sister.
I guess he's assuming they just doesn't need this game. Oh, he actually had to ride the Lupina. This kind of sucks. But we'll see what happens after this.
Oh my, he went second too. He could have. I really think Jesus would have been more worth. We could have dumped the 5k quick shield. I don't know. We'll see how he plays it.
Right. This will be quite interesting. Okay, so he dumped a grade 4. Now we know he doesn't have an Nesca in deck.
Nesca too?
It is. Aneska in this matchup is alright. Ideally, you want to hit Laura off the
Okay.
top.
That's the restander?
No, Laura's the one. So on place, you reveal top 10, and you call as many from that top 10. They have, as long as you have different normal units in
Okay.
there, you can call any amount
Yeah.
from that top 10.
Okay.
Even triggers as well. Funny
Yeah.
enough. So it's just like if you just need beaters,
Yeah.
just call
you
them out.
dump 'em.
First judge call. Okay, so we're swinging. Shouldn't constantly
Constantly
freezing or anywhere else.
I hope not.
Right. I know there's a small delay within like 10 seconds.
Yeah, because down here we have drop frames, so we have 2% drop frames, so that's not really that bad. That's over the course of the thing being live, so we're not dropping that hard. So I think we're all right.
Yeah, chat. Let me know if anybody else is having issues with this stream.
Yeah. Anything would be appreciated, whether it's either mic, like volume, or background noise, or anything. Just let us know.
All right, we try to kill as much background noise as possible.
We also don't want to talk too loud because we're very close to the 2 people playing.
True.
I remember at a KSC, Marshall got really upset at me because I was on commentary, and then we were talking about his game while he was playing the game, and he just started yelling. I remember a trash can was thrown.
Oh my!
it was a good time. Okay, so we're back down to our grade 3. Which one are we on? Is this still Lupina? I'm done.
Yeah, it's still Lupina.
Oh, is Reindeer the one that searches
Yeah,
top?
Reindeer is the re-ride.
Helltrata just comes down.
Correct. So Helltrata.
I just never see Helltrata come out without a reindeer under it.
I feel that. So yeah, so it's on swing. You have to ditch 3 cards first prior, and then you pick up your board, and then you call 2 cards from your hand. And once you call those 2 cards out,
pitch 3.
Yeah, you have to pitch 3. So you have to pay the condition of pitching 3.
For Helltrata.
Yeah. So you have to pitch the 3 first.
Yeah.
Then you bounce your board, and then you call 2 out.
Yeah.
And then at the end of her battle, she counterblocks 1, so blocks 1. She goes back to the G zone, and then it restands your Vanguard. And then you normally you would swing again with the Vanguard, depending on what you have left, target left in deck.
Yeah.
He doesn't have another CB to restand the
rear guard.
Right, correct. Hence is the reason why he's actually swinging with the Vanguard first. So we are G guarding.
Oh, he healed the Cannoneer, didn't he? Did he
I know.
heal the Cannoneer?
No, I believe he's still at 3. He's at 3 damage now. Yeah, it's still in his. So he's at 3, so it's still in his damage zone right now. That's interesting. He actually burnt the CB. I haven't seen him dump a Jesse yet. So, nor the Grenache. So this is pretty interesting.
We're picking up Honolly with that?
Oh, okay, now he actually just milled.
Yeah, now we have a Jesse.
Did he pay the Soul Blast cost? Yes. Okay, there we go. Wait a second. How did the Hanali come out?
I think that's what he's calling off of the Night Road? No. So, Negro Lily, right? Is the G-Guard?
Yes,
Does that call a card out or no? This is why we have Crow. He's on top of it. He's our secondary judge for the day, but only for top table. So that thing, does it only call a ghosty? Oh, so he'd be able to call Beatrice to call the Hanali. This is why we have Crow. Making sure games are being played right.
Okay.
So, that's wild.
So I want the dice roll, and I'm like, okay, roll again, no grade 1, key assist. Playing his next one, I'm like, well, shoot. I had the hard stride to play grade 1, so I have 1 card plus my
Okay, so we're back to where we are. We got the Hanali on the board. Riding a Beatrice. few things got me thinking, but I don't know if I saw it activated in Lee Select skill, but game already could be. I believe he played the Lee Select. I think when he played the Lee Select, did he push the card to Soul? That's what G
I don't
is
think
asking.
he actually called a card off the top for Lee Slot. So, again, it was just a...
Yeah, we're a little too far for that one now.
Yeah. So it's just a minor misplay. Because he didn't call the Lee Slot earlier that turn. That was on the board
Yeah.
prior. So he was actually supposed to call one off the top.
Yeah.
So that was just a missed time. Technically, it's a missed game state.
Yeah.
But, of course, there's only so much we can do.
Yeah.
At this point, we've gotten too far into the game state.
So what had happened before is he didn't do the Beatrice before he called the Hanali.
Correct. So the issue was when he G-guarded, he assumed that he could just call a card off of it. No, so you can only call a Ghosty unit off of the Lily. Then Lily, before you proc Night Road to skill to middle 3, you have to finish resolving and call a Ghosty. If you choose not to call a Ghosty, it's fine. Then you can resolve the middle 3. So actually, realistically, he actually didn't have to... He could have popped the Beatrice that he had on board.
Yeah.
And then just called it right back out with
Yeah.
the Lily. So he just wasted the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the middle 3 is fine because he actually milled off the Jesse. Which
Yeah,
actually
we
helped him.
needed the Jesse.
Correct. So this actually helps.
Alright, so we're swinging with the Jesse here. Does the Jesse get power? Does Jesse get power?
Yes. Jesse gets additional 5k power.
Okay, that's what I thought. I think it's interesting that we're leaving the Hanali on the board.
Right. Well, to be fair, the only way for Bermuda to actually get rid of the Hanali would be Anj.
Can he bounce it with the G-Guard too, or no? Citron?
No, Citron calls out a card.
Oh, which one bounces one?
So it's the Sienna grade 1 and grade 2, but they only bounce back front row.
Okay, okay.
We have to play the game before we leave. That's it. Still need to get your 5%.
Okay, so we're on to V Night Rose after a bright baddie swing, so. Let's see how we decide to guard.
Alrighty. Oh, that's huge.
Okay.
Can he rip another one?
It went on to,
Okay, no.
so we
it's
no
too much.
guarded this too, so we're up to 5 now.
That's the last Pearl Sister. I really think he should have grabbed the Pearl Sisters earlier. He would be in such a
Yeah.
better position. Even like G system for the reindeer also would have been a better option. I would either took the Stezza or the Pearl Sister earlier.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Game plan
biggest
was.
reasoning was. I think a lot of people are scared to give Granblue too much counterblast.
I think Damage Now earlier actually would have helped because it would have forced him to...
Damage denial on turn 1 for sure.
Yeah.
And then after that, if you had the Pearl Sisters, pushing them to 5 early can pull a lot out of their hand.
It could just be a matchup knowledge check as well. You probably might not have known, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, he's borrowing your Highlander deck. So.
He's a Murakumo man, so what can I expect, right?
Yeah.
The only thing he knows is bash face. Let's go.
Exactly. We are. Did we reride? I think we got onto the reindeer.
Nice. So now we can actually play Vanguard.
Yeah. Now the deck does what it's trying to do. This could be a turning point, though.
If he hits the Laura off the top, ooh, the thing is, the Hanley's still on board. That's the problem.
Connolly is still on board. Yeah,
So
it looks like we're an uphill battle, but you know, if triple crit can turn any game, bro.
that's if his opponent decides to no guard.
I mean, especially because we haven't seen a lot of triggers on his side.
There's a lot of triggers in that top 7. Let's see. I think here I will grab grade 1. So in case you hit the Anj off the top 10,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. That way you can be able to bounce, because you'll call 2 off of Heltrata after you bounce your board back. You can use the grade 1 to Soul Blast 1 after you ditch it with the Reindeer skill, call it the board, and if you hit the Anj off the top 10, you're golden, because now you can actually pick up everything, including the Holly on his board, and be able to actually bash some more.
Yeah, that would be the big brain.
Let's see.
We already hit defensive crit. Unlucky. Hey, we got the Haltruda swing. Oh, the Ange is still in deck. So we've Haltruda, re-bettied, and we did see the Ange off the Betty, but we have.
The Anj needs to stay in the
That's
deck, though.
yeah. We need that thing to stay on top.
I mean, he has other lines to get around it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So did he Betty again
Yeah.
after replacing?
Yeah. Is that once per turn?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, so we're still in the clear right now. So right now we have done 1, 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Anj will make the 3. Well, no, I'm sorry. Aqua will make 3. The Vanguard will make 4. I mean, he has a CBS Usable too, to be honest with you, so it's not too
it's
bad.
not a huge deal.
He would be in such a better spot if he would have been able to reindeer the first time around.
Yeah. Yeah, this would have been a very different game.
So the right line of play is interesting. This makes sense though, because he can pass the triggers off to the rear guard as well.
Yeah.
So we are G-guarding. His opponent hasn't healed the Cannoneer yet, so he's
No.
pretty safe spot right now.
I don't
We're going to
think we
Grenache.
would even have the soul to do a Cannoneer.
Correct. Well, it's CBS Usable.
Oh. Well, don't you need the double soul to get him out, though?
No, so you need 1 counterblast and 1 soul. Well, you need 2 CB and 1 soul. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. It's the other way around.
Correct. Because you need the counterblast for the Lily, then you need the counterblast for the
Cannoneer,
Cannoneer,
and
and then you need
Soul
soul
Blast
for the
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, so we don't have those resources anyway.
Vanguard players, 5 minutes left in the round. Round 1, 5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes in the round. I don't see this game going all the way through time.
No, I don't think so either. Let's see. He should discard the grade 1 here. Did he pick up the grade 1? I can't recall.
I don't think he did.
Okay, fair enough.
That's our 2 discards. Let's see what we rip off the top with Reindeer. Okay, there's... I think that's the Ange. I guess we'll see what he decides to do. I believe the Ange is the only way around the Honolly. But we could play through the Honolly with our last 2 CB if we want. So it's not a huge deal. I guess we'll see how we're feeling. Okay, we did opt in for the Ange. So this has to be blocked here. I see a 30k Sentinel in his hand, so he's gonna be able to block this easy. Yep. We got the Ange.
Let's get it. Again, we are now playing Cardfight Vanguard by Bushy.
Yes, sir. Wait, did we not bounce the Honolly?
Did he not bounce Honolly?
We bounced Grenache, but not Honolly? What are we doing? I don't know if we're still thinking.
Oh, he called it Grenache from drop.
Yeah.
So he wanted to deny that counter charge.
Yeah.
Because, of course, now he has to call it. Jesse only did with 1 CB. So if he bad bounties, he has to either no guard this now and take the hit.
All right, no,
Okay,
okay. I was so spooked.
We're good.
Trying the other force on rear. And Andrew's gonna call 2? Or
Calls 1.
Calls 1, okay.
Does he have assist? No, the assist code is gone. Oh no, that's unfortunate. That one bounces in front row. I wouldn't do that, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
there's
you.
no point in it.
Well, like, he could call it and then bounce it back with the G guard, and then he can call it back out with another G guard as well.
That's fair.
That's if he wants to go that route. I'm not sure how many heals he has in his hand, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So this will be a pretty interesting turn.
We're getting a trigger count here.
At this point in the deck, it's
Yeah.
pretty important. Because now this actually forces his opponent in a weird spot, because I haven't seen any counter charge PGs from his opponent, because it looked like he runs the 30k Sentinel.
Yeah, he's playing the 30k crit.
So now that's confirmed that he's not running
the counter charge PG.
counter charge PG.
Yeah.
So now he can only deal with the 1. Yep.
Is it a drop PG? Oh no, that was protect. Yeah.
I knew it. He wanted to bait his opponent into no guarding. Smart player.
Yes.
He actually could have swung. Did he swing into the rear guard? I'm pretty sure he did, didn't he? Because he could have, because he's on the V roll, so he can't kneel 3. He just left a free body on board for him to pop with Jesse.
Yeah, that's true. Spencer's hand's looking pretty good though.
Oh yeah, he's in a pretty solid spot. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage right now. The only thing is the Saint Susan drops on. We're going back into another bad bounty. So the only option he has now,
That is time in the round.
so I'm gonna let the players know.
Yeah. Okay, that was an extremely loud timer. So we're looking at a bad bounty turn. We got the Jesse. Do we have no Negro Bones in the drop right now? We play 2 Jesse.
We play 2 Jesse?
Yeah.
That is insane. But you know his skills once a turn, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wonder what's the thought process behind that, to be honest with you.
Did we get our counter charge?
It's at the end of the battle.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is a much slower turn than I thought we were going to see.
Right. And then he's giving
We got to
the
heal
Highlander
trigger.
player an opportunity to make a comeback at this point.
Yeah. I mean, the game is only going to get harder the longer it goes.
Exactly.
We're going down into Beatrice.
Soul Blast 1. I'm pretty sure he's going to call it the Skull Dragon here. That is insane that we still haven't seen a ghost ship yet.
No.
So his hand looks
Maybe
fairly...
he doesn't play a ghost ship?
That'd be insane.
That would be wild.
Imagine playing Granblue and not playing ghost ship. It could be you. It could be you.
New meta.
Right. Alright, so that judge time is about to be called, so let me go ahead and get up and let the players know.
Oh, so I think he's giving them 2 extra minutes before they start moving to time. Just because they start a little bit later than everyone else. Okay, we're getting that trigger count. We're really only looking at 2 more battles, though. So this is definitely survivable on Spencer's side. And the clawback is going to be very interesting. The Granblue player is sitting on 2 PGs, I think. At minimum.
So we are now into overtime. Turn player, active turn, 0. Okay, so now that we're actually in time, how do you feel about the new time rules that Bushiro actually had announced for us?
Bro, don't even get... So the only plus is Mega Colony is now worse. They did not directly, hit it on a ban list. They just made it so the deck will lose in time.
That is true, but I feel like that deck is already in a rough spot in this current meta, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Having to deal with, like, Shiranui, which is probably one of his worst matchups right now.
Definitely.
At first it was Norakami, but Norakami doesn't exist for real anymore, especially with Angel Ladder.
Angel Ladders.
But a lot of people actually still play that deck, though. I think it's just a fan favorite.
I think, one, obviously everyone loves Norakami that plays the deck, and everyone that doesn't play the deck hates it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Angel Ladder is going to push Norakami out of the meta at all.
Absolutely not.
I think anyone that is playing a deck that is relying on Angel Ladder to not lose the matchup is going to be very, very disappointed when they don't see the card in their best of 1 tournament.
PG comes down for the Skull Dragon.
Yep. And we're
The
doing
Granblue player hand is pretty small.
He's got 2 PGs, but yeah, it's not looking good.
I know he checked a heal. I think he checked a heal too.
He
Earlier,
did
right?
check a heal, but he's at 4. 4 to 5, so it didn't go off.
All right, let's see what we got here. You draw 1, ditch 1.
Did we not?
He's debating on 1 hit and discard.
Oh, do you ditch first?
So you draw 1 and then you ditch after.
Oh, I didn't see him draw. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense because he needs to keep 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a
Why
small
do you
crowd.
not swing with the 18? Oh, I see. Why he didn't swing with the 18 first. Okay, it makes sense.
We need
He
crit
wanted the
pressure.
cards. Yeah. Can we check the crit? I mean, this was a smart idea by him, to be honest with
Yeah,
you. But I think I would have
definitely.
still swung. Yeah. See, I think I still would have swung, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, I think the PG comes out no matter what, and you.
Yeah, but the thing is, you still put more
Yeah.
pressure. You go 18, then swing Vanguard really big,
Yeah.
and then you bait your opponent out into they have to go into Vanguard at that point. They're at 5 damage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, swing the rear probably would have been better. I think it's really just gonna come down to what we see off this reindeer.
Correct. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
I think the lore is still in deck.
okay,
Was that crit?
yeah, that was a crit.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, even with Helltrotter, even if he's able to pop it, I think Helltrotter says you bounce as many cards back, and then you still get to call too. I don't think you have to bounce anything, to be honest with you, if I'm correct.
I'm unsure about that.
Okay, that's all 10. Let's see what do you have left? Oh, he got. Oh, that's GG's right.
Which one is her?
Laura is the one where
Yeah.
you call as many from the top 10.
So you get to build the board.
Exactly, and they all
And
get
he-
plus 10.
we're looking at 2 cards in hand and a PG.
He gets to look at top 10 still anyway, since that's all that's left. And he gets to call a full board. So he actually fills up the board. Even if it's just triggers, it's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't
because
matter.
they
As
all
long
get
as they
plus
can
10
hit the Vanguard.
Correct. And then with no OTs live, yeah, you have to unlock the marker first before you reveal the top 10.
Is that the whole deck?
Actually, he can call anything. It doesn't have to be normal units.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, you just got to rip out
Is everything with power.
yeah. Just fill up the board.
Yeah,
That's all you
just
gotta
thin
do.
the deck. We get 2 more drive, right?
Yeah, no, we get one.
One drive.
Yep. So now you just swing Vanguard at this point.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you swing with the Vanguard first because it has a crit on it. He's gonna PG this one, obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have to.
I mean,
Do
no,
we have
he-
G guards?
He does. I mean, he can no guard this, to be honest. Yeah. You checking crit? Yep, here he is.
Oh,
It's
wow.
good games, players.
Very good game.
All right, that was Spencer Vane winning it. All righty, so we're gonna go on a short break before the next round starts. Let's go to start